and you is Maven. So sit back and relax and watch Maven. Break it down like this. Woo!
Broadcasting live from the Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyer Studios. Time for Middays with Marcus Maben on 93.9 The Ville. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar. Now, here's Marcus Maben and Steve Rummage.
Go! Welcome back. It's Middays with Marcus Maben. 8150 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. Beautiful, beautiful day outside. Helps me approach my postseason with a little more positivity. Steve Rummage in the building. Nikki V in the booth.
We're here, man. And it's beautiful outside. I have no complaints there. You know, we are now officially moving on to the offseason. Michael Brown's AAU team is scolding Louisville fans on Twitter. So I'm ready for that experiment to be over quickly. And yeah, here we go, man. Let's look. Look, I don't even care what happened this year.
Ryan who?
List the transfers. Who do we want?
But here's the thing, Steve. First of all, Nikki V in the booth.
They want the boot.
Morning, boys. A little chilly this morning. I don't know about you guys, yeah, but tad bit niptastic. But yeah, got my beanie on, got my hoodie on.
A little chilly.
A little chilly this morning.
Woke little up. Chilly.
Ooh, I had the AC on, and so the house was chilly. Like I got Nikita, and she was like, "Finally."
We're
That's what I'm talking
about a little chilly. What's the temperature outside? This is like one of the first springiest.
Yeah, it's 41.
I'm saying, like, where are you, Marcus? Like,
beautiful.
It's gonna be 60
see
today.
That sun out there.
Hey, dude, it's a beautiful day. I'm just saying, it was a tad bit
permeating.
Nick is the Iceman. That's what I'm gonna start calling him.
The low was 34. I mean, I woke up and I had, like I said, I had the AC on, so the house was a little.
I'm gonna get you a shirt.
Woo-hoo.
I'm gonna get you a shirt that says "Ice" across the front and "Man" on the back. So when people see you coming, it just says "Ice."
In my in my world.
Oh, damn it!
In my world.
No, it's because I'm cold. You don't get it.
If it looks this good outside, the weather's fine.
I do. Even when it's cold, I can deal with a sunny day. Like even in December, it could be 20, 30 degrees, but it's sunny. The serotonin's up. You know, I'm all for that. All for that.
Okay, Steve.
So which coaches are gone? Which players are gone?
Okay, Steve, you're doing meetings here. What does Coach Rummage say to Kason Pryor?
Thank you for your service. You should
give it a little more a personal touch, if you could, Steve.
Hey, you should be able to afford a plane ticket, or you can drive your Mercedes with the red guts. Don't care where, but you can't stay here unless you want to go to Bellarmine. You can't stay and go to Bellarmine. I say, you know, I hate you stayed engaged. Thank you for staying engaged with the program.
You stayed engaged. You were a really good teammate here.
Yeah,
first
thank
and
you
foremost.
for being such a good teammate. It stinks. It's bad luck. With how things happen to you. That's not the way you wanted it to go, nor we wanted it to go. But you did make an impact on the program. And for that, we are very thankful. You know, I mean, you can't come back, but it is
Okay, this is assistant coach. This is head assistant coach Steve having to have this conversation.
Yeah. Like look, and I know.
So you would be able to say, I don't know I mean, you would know obviously, but you wouldn't really know. Like, hey, whatever went into coach's decisions,
Yeah.
he felt like he couldn't contribute at this level.
Yes, or not even at this level, just not here.
He's not here.
Not here anymore. And you, but again, like I said, man, you made an impact on the program, and for that, we thank you, because I do think that speaks a lot about him.
Was it his style of play? You think that was the biggest?
No, because Kaysen was rolling. Before he tore his ACL, I mean, you could hear Coach Kelsey say it in the documentary. He says, well, we literally just lost our best player. Like, and coming out of the Bahamas, Marcus, like, let's not rewrite history. We were all like, that's our best player. Like, he's the guy. You know, Chucky was defending, but we were like, nobody has that. He's running the floor, he's rebounding, he can knock down the three. I mean, the play last year that to me that was the play of the year, that kind of like, if I was going to show people, okay, what was the highlight play? Not that it was the best play of the year, but just the moment was that run against Indiana when, we get the steal, they kick it over to Kaysen, he comes down with the one-hander, and it was like, oh boy, this is Louisville. So no, I think he could compete at this level. It's just, I don't know what happened. Now, as an assistant coach, I would know more. Mm-hmm. I would know, hey, I know it just mentally bothered you, or hey,
not,
I know
or not, or it just could be coach's decision. Like the assistant coaches, you can run into them and you can say, hey man, what did you, like honestly, like you run into them at a bar, you say, what's between them, or what? Not like that. You would say what went into the decision not to play him.
Yeah.
I mean, most assistants, even if they were kind of giving away a little something, it would still probably be
Coach. There's times Coach Lieberman just says it's just what I feel like we need to do, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, what went into it? It's just what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Well, you got to go with your gut, man. This is your baby,
Yep.
So, yeah.
Okay. London Johnson.
Your money right? Are we good?
I'm not renegotiating with London Johnson.
No. But I just want to make sure that we're good here, because I think you're a piece I could really use next year.
What do you tell London Johnson he needs to have in the offseason?
Yeah, I mean,
because that's the other conversation. Like, coaches are going to come to you directly and say, for my program, my system, because you do remember, again, you talking about not rewriting history. There was a little scuttlebutt of him not picking up the playbook or the style of play, and that's
but I guess, Marcus, you're so right, and we got to go by that because that's all we know. I just think that's BS.
Okay, what did you think it was?
I think if you're London Johnson, you say in the NIL world.
I've jumped the hurdle. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Steve, but I've jumped in the NIL world. 100% agree. I've gotten through the big hurdle by becoming eligible to play college basketball again. I am going to milk this cow dry.
Because I've got 2 years.
Yep.
And if I start playing in January, unless you guys are going to honestly, do I love it? No, but do I get it? Yeah. Unless you guys are going to throw in like some crazy bonus. And I think Louisville probably was like, the juice isn't worth the squeeze yet, because we don't know if you're totally ready. Because that's a risk on Louisville's side too. We funnel him $1 million to play, and then it's like, oh God, he's not ready. I mean, then, okay, well, that's a big chunk we just hit,
That's a big number you just threw out there, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, no, it probably too big, honestly.
Yeah,
but,
right.
I think you need to. So for him, I get where he says, hey, I had 2 years to go. I've got to hit the market both times.
And I've been scarred by professional sports already.
Well, I've already seen that I may not make it.
Yep.
Like, I've been faced with that. I've been faced with the NBA telling me no once. So I'm not guaranteed to ever make it. You know, I mean, who knows if they fall in love with me in the next 2 years? You know, that to me, and again, I'm not really knocking London there, but even when Coach Kelsey was talking about it, it's like, dude, he knows these actions. Like, I understand, but I do understand what Kelsey was saying.
Yeah, if there's anything,
verbiage is different. What Coach Lieberman calls things is not what always, you know. I mean, even we had a really good workout just last week, and Coach said something, and one of the kids asked me, he was like, hey, what's that? And it was just like, well, it's just this. This is what we call it, though. Okay, all right, cool. Oh, okay, yeah. You know, it's like, all right, but if Coach just said it while he was running the drill, he's like, you know, hey, hit, you know, like, buzz it. You know, you may call it a buzz. You know, somebody else may call it something else. And it's like, he might go, I don't know what that is. You know, it's like, no, yeah, you do. It's just called something else.
You know what's funny about that, Steve? Talking about verbiage, right?
Yeah.
Two quick points. Marcus Maben has very, very little tolerance for people who can't understand verbiage.
Sure.
I just don't have it. Like, it could be a blind spot for me. Like, I never had a problem picking up.
100%.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't care what you call it. Like, maybe it's moving different states all the time and picking up different accents and just being able to kind of be military linguist or something. Go ahead.
Well, Marcus, it's not Steve Rummage. I'll tell you what. I learned. I am so glad I went through a year with Coach Lieberman before I stepped into those TBT practices.
Mm-hmm.
If you went from never being in a coaching environment with an elite level guy like Coach Lieberman and then just stepped blindly into a TBT practice, boy, they would have had to tell me a couple times, like, hey, you're gonna have to back off for a second. We, you know, like you're slowing up the drill. you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm being real on that. Like, that's the honest to God truth. Like, that stuff ain't. I mean, it is. But when you're, to your point, when you're a London Johnson, you've been in elite level stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Like, so I'm not going to turn you into, you know, Rudy. Well, he only just doesn't understand, you know, how to pick and roll and, you know, and how to come on.
I kicked somebody else off the team, Steve, because Rudy is their favorite movie. I forget who it was when I was going through the bios of our players.
Who cares? They should be.
Yeah, I think it was Isaac.
Yep. That checks out.
Listen, I just happened to be on the phone, I think, and I was like, Rudy, and look, and they said, your Uncle Rudy, and I'm like, no, not my Uncle Rudy. Rudy? I was like, yep. What's going on? His favorite movie is Rudy.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah, you like the little underdog kid?
That's why we're losing.
Yeah. Because you think we're the little engine that could.
Look, me sit my vodka glass down. That's why you lose.
Yeah, that's why you lose. Because it did feel like last year that when Chucky and those guys put that jersey on, that they respected. And I'm not saying this team didn't. I'm not saying this team didn't. But just
there was more entitlement out of this team than last year's team.
I do agree with that. I do agree with that. I think that but I think last year's team put that jersey on and they felt the responsibility to be Louisville.
Mm.
You know, and it's like, guys, and I look, and you almost wanted to tell them on the side, like, hey guys, you don't have to carry that burden. Like, we've been hit pretty hard, you know. But I love that they were like, no, we have a burden to be Louisville.
And there's a natural transition from Coach Kelsey, first year Revival versus we can make it more about the basketball now.
Yep, absolutely.
How funny was it? I saw a clip the other day of Brett Favre saying, like, all this time he never knew the difference between a nickel and a cover two, you know, and the guy was just like, oh, it's just an extra, you know, linebacker.
Yeah.
Or you know,
look,
go ahead.
Jalen Reed, is Jalen in or not?
Say that again.
I said it's simple. Is Jalen Reeves-Maben in?
Yeah. He's a will.
Or not.
He's a will linebacker. It's Ray Lewis Interception.
Yeah. Is he in the game or is he not?
By the way, could you read through his whole manifesto, or is it too long?
No, it's great. No, it was fantastic. I read the whole thing. It was absolutely fantastic.
Good job.
He had help on it, but it was fantastic. Don't tell him I said that part. But
No,
yeah, no,
I helped him.
No, he did. No, I mean he had help. Like,
I had to speak to him about the tone of it.
no, yeah, no, it was great. No, seriously, I thought I really, really thought it was fantastic. I read it to almost poke fun a little bit at you. I was wanting to find the part where I was like, hey, boy, you tell him to say that.
That must be
But
that must be your part.
Yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, he did a great job.
Okay. Moving along, Steve.
Let's get Wayne in here really quick. You want to do that?
I was going to say 8150-93.9 is the number, 3831-93.9. I'm going to have a text exercise. So please, people, right now, if you could, take a minute, 502-3831-93.9. That's the text line. I want to do a quick exercise, or later on in the show, I'm going to do an exercise, but lock that number in if you want to participate. Fire away.
Wayne, welcome in. What's going on, man?
Steve, I will say this. I respect you a lot about your how you analyze things, and you and Marcus both talk me off the ledge a lot of times. Because I'll hear somebody call in, and it's just amazing how you all kind of laugh at that. You don't laugh at the caller, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
But anyway, Marcus, here's the thing I like about you, man. You get it. You really do, by being a player, and a good player at that. I mean, a hell of a player, matter of fact.
Okay.
But the thing that I want everybody to understand, I called in the Mark yesterday, and I went off a little bit. But you think about it. All of us fans, we thought Casey Pryor, we saw it. We've already seen him play. We already knew what he could do. So we all thought he was going to work out.
Yeah.
We all saw James Scott get them alley-oops. Think about Michael Brown throwing him them. Okay, we thought that was going to work out. Well, at 12 midnight, the guy ditches us.
Yeah.
We've got, and then you got Kenai Roots and Steve, I don't care what that guy said yesterday. I thought Kenai Roots was going to work out too.
Hey, I did. I thought you have a huge year this year.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That guy was, he was a joke. If he didn't think that guy was going, and now think about Michael Brown, and here's my thing. The thing I like about Kelsey, he never complained. He never once threw anybody under the bus. He never once used it as an excuse. He said, next man up, let's go. I mean, think about all the things that happened that we could have been a hell of a team. When I think back at what I thought and what happened, oh, my God. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted everybody to realize, man, Pat did a hell of a job. And that's all I want to say. Thank you, guys, for your show.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Wayne. Appreciate the call, man. I agree with a lot of, we don't, and this is what we do in this 2 weeks before you do kind of just get lost in portal.
Yeah.
Is you do look back and say, okay, as I'm evaluating him as my head coach, not Steve, just, it's in season and I'm like, you're just not going to work. You're not going to work. You don't got it,
right.
Because I freak out. But when you evaluate him, you do say, we've had a pretty good 2 years. And when I could go back and list the roster adversity that we faced in both years, I mean, a call like that it doesn't forgive every little thing. I'm not saying he hasn't made mistakes. I'm not saying he's not learning a touch on the job. But there's been a lot of I'm going to call it roster adversity that he's faced in 2 seasons.
Listen,
and we've still been pretty good.
Listen, Steve. Louisville fans should rejoice that we're pretty much have to talk basketball and improvement.
Yes.
You know, we're nitpicking at the way he celebrates in the locker room, you know, versus
and how much I see of that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Like
Yeah.
This is what keeps the anxiety out. It's like I can be emotional and mad and say, maybe he shouldn't have. You're right. He took every question about injury, about roster, about all the locker room stuff, all the, you know, the fact that we didn't know about the production of the March Madness videos and he's been handling pretty much everything expertly. I love the fact that I can complain about on-court things that can get you better. Like, I like being able to complain about the actual sport of basketball and not saying, gosh, darn it, why did he say that? Man, he shouldn't have said that. That's more that's more frustrating to a long-time Louisville fan is having to say, gosh, he looks stupid. Like, okay, hypothetically, Steve.
Yeah.
Could you imagine, like, the coach of your rival team just, like, having to compare his wins to the coach before and his situation to the coach before?
That look, I don't know who his PR guy is, but I wouldn't stand myself up next to Calipari.
Nikki, how much of that Mark Pope do you have clipped up? Or are you just saving it?
I've got the full 4 minutes of
I'm not listening to
his
Mark
monologue.
Pope. I'm not listening to Mark Pope for 4 minutes.
Steve, can you give people the general idea of what you heard on that?
I would legitimately 28 days later style start throwing my head into the window. They'd be like, "Is that guy? He's got some kind of disease." If I had to listen,
some poor kid is just walking up the sidewalk and just dive through the window.
Bang! It's just like, I can't. Blood everywhere.
No, it was the Will Smith one. It wasn't 28 days later, was it?
Yes.
It was
yes. I Am Legend.
I Am Legend. Yeah.
I Am Legend. Yes.
Yeah. Like, who had this? Is I Am Legend like the scariest zombies, or was it 28 days later? Like, if you had to deal with
28 days later.
28 days later were scarier, I think.
Because it was like during the day.
And they were more like just
and fast.
But that I Am Legend, those things were smart.
Oh, wait, what's the one?
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
what's the one?
Because they were like vampires.
No, what's the one in the Tom Cruise?
Was it? Are you talking about Brad Pitt?
World War Z. World War Z.
Yep.
Now they were aggressive. Steve.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. They like climbed each other and took out a helicopter.
Yeah. Like they were scary.
I think the World War Z zombies might have it.
Yeah, because like the 28 days later ones, I mean, they're kind of just like, you just shoot them in the head, but they would still come after you. But like the I Am Legend ones, like they were smart. They started setting traps and stuff. Like they were smart.
They were kind of like when the Jurassic dinosaurs started getting a little too smart for their own good. It's okay, now this is turning realistic.
Yes.
Now I'm scared. Now I don't want to watch this movie anymore.
Oh man, yeah, that is that. But yeah, if I listened to, that would be my zombie transformation. If I listened to 4 straight minutes of Mark Pope.
Okay, last one before we go to break, because the caller brought it up, and he brought it up yesterday. Kenai Roots.
Mm-hmm.
What's the conversation?
Man, that one's the toughest one because that one's going to be the most brutally honest, I think. I think that one's the one where you got to sit the kid down and say, you're not going to want to hear. That's one where I say, do you want the truth? Do you want to get better? Do you want the truth? Or do you just want to shake hands and say, hey, didn't work out here? And if he says, no, coach, so I'm going to operate on him saying, no, coach, tell me the truth. Like, tell me why, Then I've got to go back and I've got to show Kanairu's film of games 1 and 2. He had 18, both games. And you're like, okay, he's big time. And it's like, no, you weren't. No, you weren't. You didn't even in those games have the athletic, like you didn't use your athletic. You're not as athletic as you, how do I say this? As you think.
As people are telling you you are.
As people are telling you are. That's why I would need you in the room with me. Because I'd be like, yeah, you just ain't got it, kid. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, there's something about you that you just don't have, but you're not as athletic as people tell you you are.
Mm-hmm.
And you're a dang good athlete.
Mm-hmm.
At Wichita State, at USF, somewhere. But at this level, you can't guard effectively. You make some nice plays. That's why I'm not giving up on it. That's why I'm not telling you you can't make it. I'm not telling you can't make it. I'm not. But there's things you do, you just can't make it right now at this level. And that's why that one would be a hard one to have, because that's one of those, like, you might have to watch a kid cry.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're just, I know you were thinking, okay, man, I'm a top 50 recruit.
Yep.
It's 2 and done. I'm in the NBA. Son, you're not close. Not close. You can. I don't want to kill your dream. You're not that far off. You're not like, oh, well, he's done. But it's just, you watch him, Marcus, and he can't create offensively. He's not a great shooter. Defensively, he's not a great defender on the ball. And it's all kind of like limitations.
You know what, Steve?
Yeah.
This is when, like, if I was sitting in the next room across the hall, right? And, and I was a co-assistant head coach with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I heard you having that conversation, and I heard him in there, about to cry.
Yeah.
I would say, hey, Steve, let me take over this one for a second.
Yeah, for sure.
Then I would go to him. I'd say, for everything you just heard, we failed you.
Mm-hmm.
We failed you. Okay?
Yeah.
We failed you as a coaching staff because we misidentified how you could best help the team.
Mm-hmm.
We had you as early on as a wing, almost a 2-guard, We had you, doing things out of position. If we focus more on just your basic fundamentals and your basic first step, take you out of that world of being a 2-3 and concentrate on you being a 3-4, we could get the most out of you. This is a place for you. If you're, if you want to handle the ball, this is not the place for you. If you want to be a 3-and-D corner, we should have put you probably with a shooting coach. Not just repetition. We should have changed your form the minute you got here. And listen, that is not Coach Kelsey's style. Because if it was, Isaac wouldn't have been kicking out his feet the entire year.
Mm-hmm.
If like I said, and again, every time I critique it, I say, what you gain in confidence, you lose in repeatables. But we have had a million coaches, and we've said this coach is overcoaching this guy, this coach is undercoaching this guy, and everything is somewhere in between. Coach Pitino, we say it 1,000 times, he needs to give that guy some more freedom.
Yep.
He gives that guy too much freedom. We say that about the best coach, one of the best coaches ever. We complained relentlessly.
Oh, constantly. I still go back and ask Coach Lieberman, like, what about this player and this player? Y'all just screwed that up.
Y'all screwed that up. like, I don't care what you say. Listen, and Marcus, you weren't there. Isn't an acceptable answer.
Yeah, there's no reason Rakeem Buckles should have had to end up at FIU. That's your fault.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. So, I think that about Kevin Smiley too. Like, y'all screwed him. Okay, Steve. With this Kenai Ruth situation, I say we failed you by misidentifying you. You know, we should have put you as shooting coach. We should have realized, like, we had some assumptions about you being at an IMG that you had with yourself. You know, hey, you get a reputation coming out of IMG. You get an automatic bump in ranking coming out of IMG. You know,
yeah, absolutely. It's college. Yeah, it's college.
Yes. Yeah. So all these little factors worked against you, son. We misidentified some things. I'm sure you had a type of player that, you know, you want to hit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a couple of days with you, and I'm gonna get some video of guys that you need to play like to be effective here. If you look at the videos and you don't think that you want to move into that role here, then we will help you find find the biggest NIL package. I will talk personally with the coach that you were thinking about going to school with. You know, I will interview on your behalf and let any coach know you're worth it, because, like you said, what you bought in. You know, we've misidentified some of your skill set. You know, I'm either putting him, if he's going to be my ultimate 3-and-D guy, we're fixing his shot today. Like, hey, if you want to do this, we're getting you a guy today.
Because this is what I'm asking you. If Kenai Roos says, I want to do that. I want to do that, and I want to be here.
Okay, does he look at the video?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm saying he says, look, I want to look at the video. I want to become the best I can be as a Louisville Cardinal. That's what I want to do. You're saying you would bring him back
1,000%.
Okay, yeah, and that's fine. I wasn't trying to lead you with that. I'm just saying, because I think there's some kids that may go, no, I want to be the best Louisville Cardinal I can be, and you're like, you're not gonna be.
No, I would take him.
Yeah,
I would take him.
Okay, I don't know that I disagree. I think I'm with you on that, but it would have to be all of that.
Yeah, we're doing, like I said, we're doing shooting coach and plyometric coach.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting a. Okay. Foy is a strength and conditioning coach, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of level of plyometric coach he is, right? Like, can he dunk? Like, can he teach somebody how to dunk, how to really learn how to dunk, you know, without needing a runway? Can he tell him, hey, you're losing momentum when you do that wind up with the basketball? You're exposing the basketball way too much with everything you're doing. But again, that's our fault for letting you expose that ball like that. But we're going to be tight on you. And then you give him that last speech like, I'm going to be riding you like a donkey in the Himalayas, son. So you better listen. This is the very last time in this meeting right here that I'm going to be nice to you.
Yeah.
So just count on that.
Oh yeah. Look. I know I've been using Coach Lieberman a lot, but I loved. Look, man, we had a great workout, and just listening to him just say, like, I'm like, this is the nicest y'all ever gonna see him.
Listen, no, Steve, real quick before we go to break, I love There's nothing greater than being a junior or a senior on a college basketball team and see the coach wooing the recruit.
Everybody leaves the workout. They're like, "Oh man, he is super nice." I'm like,
when you drop,
can't wait to hold you later in the year.
When you drop that recruit off with those coaches and you see all those pearly whites, you're like, good luck, young fella.
Why does he hate me?
Quick commercial break. Rolling along, 93.9 The Ville.
Louisville baseball plays here. Alisea sprinting into foul territory, and he makes the diving grab. It's a matchup tonight under the lights as the Cards host Western Kentucky.
I think offensively we were good, and then when Zion came back, we seemed to take the offense to even another level. Defensively, we've been pretty consistent. I like the momentum we got right now. It's contagious, so we need to keep this going.
First pitch is at 7 o'clock, right here on your home of the Cards, 93.9 The Ville and the ESPN Louisville app.
When it's time to get any work done on your roof, call who I called when I had to get my roof replaced. Carlin Roofing and Sheet Metal. They replaced my entire roof a few years ago, and they did an amazing job. Carlin Roofing's crew showed up early, stayed late, and in just a couple of days, the old roof was gone and the new one was on. Whether you need an entire roof replaced or just a few shingles, call Carlin, 458-9898, or online at carlinroofs.com. That's CARLON roofs.com.
Hi, Shane Hoffman with the Neil Huffman Auto Group. And if you are looking to sell your vehicle, we can make it fast and easy. We will buy any model, any make, and any year. You can visit us online today at huffmanbuysit.com. Huffman has it.
Do you want to grow your business? ESPN Louisville wants to help take it to the next level. Let ESPN Louisville assist through the best sports talk, the power of local and national sports news, brand building and connecting fans through audio and digital elements, live broadcasts, and much more. Email us at partnerships@espnlouisville.com. That's partnerships@espnlouisville.com.
Hey, this is Steve Rummage, and I want to tell you about Next Level Ranges, Louisville's premier country club experience. Whether you're dropping in to shoot or ready to become a member, this is shooting taken to the next level. With a state-of-the-art range, a massive showroom of top brands, and farm-to-table dining all under one roof. It's more than a range, it's a next-level destination. Train, learn, shop, and socialize in a space built for newcomers and serious shooters alike. Next Level Ranges and Brass Social, where safety, precision, and community meet. Welcome to the Country Club.
Looking for a job that's more than just a paycheck? At Flynn Brothers Contracting, every day's a new challenge. Paving roads, shaping communities, building a future to be proud of. Flynn Brothers Contracting, 50 years of expertise in asphalt paving, site construction, and utility services. Competitive pay, great benefits, and an employee-owned company plan that lets you own a piece of the journey. Join a team that shares in your success. Apply at flynnbrothers.com. flynnbrothers.com. Looking for a new job that's more than just a paycheck? At Flynn Brothers Contracting, every day's a new challenge. Paving roads, shaping communities, building a future to be proud of. Flynn Brothers Contracting, 50 years of expertise in asphalt paving, site construction, and utility services. Competitive pay, great benefits, and an employee-owned company plan that lets you own a piece of the journey. Join a team that shares in your success. Apply at flynnbrothers.com. flynnbrothers.com.
Get ready for the 6th annual Pirate Classic Car Show on Saturday, April 4th at Charlestown Senior High School. Join us for a day full of classic cars, music, delicious food, and family fun. All proceeds go to scholarships for Charlestown High School seniors, local school clubs, and charities in the Clark or Floyd County area. The show is free to attend with food, mini donuts, and more. Car enthusiasts, enter your ride for just $20 and get a chance to win big. Mark your calendar April 4th at One Pirate Place, Charlestown, Indiana. Come for the cars, stay for the cause. Sponsorships and vendor spaces are available. See you at the show.
93.9 Studios for that hard to heat, hard to cool room in your home. Again, 968-6222. Or you can look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Shout out and happy birthday to one Charity Rummage, Steve.
How about that, man?
Oh, snap. I didn't know that. Happy birthday, Charity.
Oh, yeah. My beautiful wife, the love of my life. She is, she's older. I'm not going to say her age, but
you were really showing her off, Steve.
Listen, man, when you pay $5,500 for those bad boys,
Stop it, Steve. Stop
you
it.
show those bad boys off. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Steve.
Here, bud.
Yeah, come on now.
Cheers.
Listen,
Come on
Cheers.
now.
Listen.
Come on now.
I was scrolling. I was
She
like,
loves
whoa.
it. She loves it. She loves it. Look, she'll be like, she's like, you know, look, she'll act like, oh.
She indulges it.
Oh, you posted that. Oh, my goodness.
I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah, you posted. She likes me to do it so she don't have to.
Get your little dirty self in that room.
Yeah. Look, it's like there's a country song. No, it's great. It's called Ready, Set, Roll. And he's like, and in the song, he's like, get your little fine ass on up in there, up in the truck. I'm like, that's me with her. Girl, get your little fine ass in there. You know you look good. No, but I'm super proud of her, man. She is she's worked really hard, went to a lot of school, and she's about to start a new job that will allow her she's going to be off night. She's finally going to reap some of the benefit, you know, where it's like, okay, I'm making the same amount of money, but I'll be off every evening, off every weekend. So yeah,
closer
I'm really
to a normal lifestyle now.
Yeah. I'm really proud of her. She's done a really good job.
Does the text line check out Go ahead.
We do. Let's get Will from Tampa. First off, he listens from Tampa, and we appreciate that all the way down there in God's country. And he waited through the break, so I want to get him in here. Will from Tampa, welcome in. What's going on, man?
Man, what's going on, fellas? Let me correct you, Steve. I do live in Tampa.
Okay.
But currently, I'm riding through Virginia, about to cross over into Baltimore, Maryland. I'm a truck driver, so I listen to y'all all over the country.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Okay. Very cool.
So there's no telling where I might be calling y'all from, but I want to touch base on what y'all was talking about, and correct me if I'm wrong. My problem with, and, you know, I love the team, love the coach, but I feel like his philosophy, his choice of philosophy this year of small ball was my issue. I really felt like we had the pieces to, of course, you know, I always find a way for us to win it all. But, you know, to go even further than we did. But I felt like he was stubborn because, correct me if I'm wrong, Hadley was forced to play the 4 last year because of injuries. I feel like that's what it was. Is that a right call?
His skill set. His skill set said
exactly.
4.
I agree with that. I do agree, though, Marcus, I think you would agree with this, too, that there was more potential last year to play Scott and Kaysen and some guys like that, Waterman together, that would have pushed Hadley out a touch. But I still agree with you. I don't think it changes his skill set. But there is a point to be made there for sure.
Right, but, you know, my thing is, Hadley didn't start the 4 until all them guys got hurt, till Waterman got hurt. You know, Pryor got hurt. That's when Hadley started the season as the 3. And then he was kind of forced into that 4 role. And by I felt like Pat Kelsey didn't let him go back to the 3. And because teams are supposed to get better throughout the year. So even as bad as Roots looked in the season, I felt like if he would have played all season as the 4, with more minutes, I felt like he would have gotten better.
Did you think
especially if you're subbing?
Let me ask you this. Did you think he was inconsistent with his aggressiveness?
Yes. Inconsistent with his aggressiveness, yes. But are you always getting the ball on the wing or in that corner if you're consistently at the 4? Can you get the ball more around the block? And have a chance to go up and get offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, putbacks on the offensive end, because Roots wasn't going to do what True was doing, getting the rebound and dribbling back out. You know, he would get a rebound and go right back up with it. And so if you're playing your 4 as Roots and even Big Zoo, I would rather see Zoo at the 4 than Hadley, only because I felt like it gave us bigger bodies. Zoo being a bigger body, Roots with more height that could jump, be more athletic when we play the bigger teams. And I felt like, you know, Pat Kelsey just focused on McNeely at the 3, Hadley at the 4, when I felt like we would have been better if he subbed them 2 in at the 3. That was all. That's my question.
No. Look, Will, appreciate you calling, man. Always be safe out there driving around.
Skill set centric. Skill set.
Yes, but I also will say I've always agreed with Hadley could move to the 3, but it had nothing to do with offense. Like, I think if Louisville would have had a guy at the 4 spot that could defend really well, I think there was times where we would have been able to just move Isaac and put Javon in there. And if you would have had 2 bigs down low or a power forward that could really guard, I think defensively could have made us really tough. But Javon's skill set, especially offensively, there's a reason Javon is the size and what he is and can shoot the way he is, and he's not even being looked at by the NBA.
Who's the, like, in traffic or let's just say one-on-one, like, he's the only dude that could get to a spot around the basket and have any trust of finishing.
Without question.
One of my bigger issues with, and the reason I asked about the inconsistency of Kenai Roots is because your effort can never look inconsistent.
Mm-hmm.
Your effort can never look inconsistent. The way you attack the glass, I mean, you say it all the time. Once you tell yourself, and I put you back in, and you're not fighting for rebounds the same way, I can't trust you.
Sure.
And I felt like I couldn't trust Kenai Roots with consistent effort. And this is me this is coming from somebody who wanted to see Kenai Roots on the floor more.
Oh, yeah.
A lot more.
100%.
So,
same.
Like, I like, from a parent point of view, you have to be able to look at your kid and say, you're not giving him what he needs, you know, just to be hyper critical on your kid. Like, hey, I can understand. Look, do I think you should be playing more? Yes. I can understand why he's not playing you. You have to give him no excuse not to play you. Then let the wave do the rest.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like the way he jumps around contact versus when there's no contact around. I'm like, this, we'll know early with you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll know really early with you. But that goes back to the original. Today we're kind of having conversations with individuals or about individuals. Really, let me give one other shout out before we get back into the players, and we'll push the exercise kind of back to the second hour.
Yeah.
Big time shout out. Next Level Rangers. Want to give an extra shout out, and I kind of want to give a public service announcement. I have a lady friend who took the gun safety class this weekend on Sunday, and like, I mean, you know how it is. Like, somebody totally doesn't know anything about guns, uncomfortable around guns, had always wanted to, become knowledgeable, blah, blah. She took the full day class and came out almost a savant, and confidence level changed in one day. I saw it. I was extremely impressed at her change and her knowledge and her comfortability, or whatever, talking about guns, gun safety, laws, how laws can affect you, what happens if a discharge, what you should know about fundamentals. Like, I saw it with my own 2 eyes. So If you are interested in any kind of gun safety classes, shooting like cleanups, become a better shooter, become an emergency shooter, a defensive shooter, competitions, whatever you are interested in, it is a very, very comfortable environment. I want to pass that along and sign off, and like I say, anybody who's thinking about it, it'll probably be a great gift to get somebody if you want somebody who's, young and wants to learn about self-defense or something, get that gift for them from Next Level Rangers. So yeah, definitely want to make sure I give them a shout out. Another thing, Tampa Bay. Why did out of nowhere, Steve? Called my dad this weekend. Oh yeah, I'm down here at little Eglin Air Force Base. We up on the beach, blah blah blah. I'm like, how long you been there? Man, I can't even tell you, boy. A couple days or something. I just decided to get on up, come on down to Tampa. I don't even know when I'm going back to Georgia. I was like, he's gonna sell his house and move down there, isn't
he? Listen, when you get that Florida bug, man. Woo!
Speaking of, look, I didn't put 2 and 2 together. So I'm talking to Jalen about the backlash or the public response to his letter, right?
Yeah.
And he's talking about it, and I was like, what you doing? Dropping off the kids. I was like, oh yeah, where you headed to? Miami. I was like, oh yeah, you got some business down there? Nah. Just going to Miami? Yeah. How long you be down there? I don't know. Guess till I get tired.
Just get a spot. Like it's open ended.
One of the babies. Did they just drop the babies off in Clarksville with the grannies?
That is millionaire issues.
Just come back whenever. What do you think they're getting paid? You think they're getting paid, the grannies? Jalen, you do know I can babysit too, right?
Oh yeah.
For a nominal fee?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll babysit.
Me too.
I'll find something. I'll find something.
You too. Me too.
I'm good with kids.
Just throw those iPads.
These aren't just kids. These are finely tuned future millionaire athletic machines. Yeah.
I don't know.
Run him through some box jumps.
Nick's like, I'll keep them.
He's being pretty lax on them right now, Steve. I might have to take over.
Oh yeah, that ain't gonna work.
93.9 The Bill.
The tournament might be over for the Cards, but the season never ends, and we're talking about it.
The end of the season is the time to reflect and, figure out what you need to get better at. Anybody that wants to be great at what they do, they're always going to take a step back when the season ends, get above the trees, self-evaluate, evaluate your processes, evaluate everything. Everybody does that.
Right here on your home for college basketball, 93.9 The Ville and the ESPN Louisville app.
Hello, Kentuckiana. Jeff Brom here. Our family's commitment to this community has been well documented over the years. So when it was time for us to pick out new fitness equipment for our personal home gym, I wanted to make sure that we shopped locally and that we shopped with the best. I can tell you that without question, Fitness Market right here in Louisville is the best when it comes to residential and commercial fitness equipment. Chris, Pat, and Sarah Wider, along with their staff, helped my family and I design the perfect home fitness room. Not only did they have the quality products I was looking for when it came to a treadmill, home gym, and weights, but they also helped educate us on the infrared saunas. We couldn't be more pleased that we decided to add the sauna to our room. Having the sauna in the house has been a game changer when it comes to recovery after a workout. If you are looking for fitness equipment for your home or business, there's only one place you need to go: Fitness Market, Louisville's hometown fitness store.
So visit Fitness Market, 2 locations, Westport Road, just inside the Snyder, or Plantside Drive and Waterson Trail, or online at thefitnessmarket.com.
4 This is Dave Skull. Golf season is here, and South Park Country Club is ready to make your 2026 season the best ever. Leave the 5-hour rounds and bumpy greens you endured last year in the past. South Park offers a secluded 18-hole championship course, a full practice facility, private pool, restaurant, and fishing lake. With couples, women's, and junior events, South Park offers something for the entire family. And the best part is the limited $149 monthly special. For more information, call Ashley at 502-969-7125.
Your home just will not stay warm because the cold weather is here now. Or if your energy bills, they just keep climbing, it's time to call First Choice Insulation. They are your local attic and crawl space insulation experts. First Choice Insulation keeps the cold out, keeps the comfort in. They've worked on major projects like Denny Crum Hall and with the top builders across the region, so you know you're going to get top quality every time that you can trust. Stop burning dollars to heat your home. Call First Choice Insulation today for a free consultation and mention ESPN Louisville. You'll get $300 off your next project. So First Choice Insulation, 502insulation.com, or you can give them a call, 502-802-9730. Louisville's first choice for insulation.
Hey, Cards fans. Do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Hi, this is Paul Rogers. Over the years, I've seen how injuries can slow anyone down. That's why when someone needs expert orthopedic care in Louisville, I point them to Ellison Bodenhausen. For over 50 years, Ellison Bodenhausen Orthopedics has kept Louisville moving, at home, at work, and on the field. With 10 board-certified orthopedic surgeons and 4 convenient locations, they treat everything from fractures and sprains to joint replacements and chronic pain with expert care and real results. Same and next-day appointments are available at all locations. Walk-in clinics are offered every Monday morning from 8 to 9:30 at East Point, Dixie, and St. Matthews. Call 502-587-1236 or visit enbortho.com to schedule. That's at Ellison Bodenhausen Orthopedics. The care you deserve, the results you expect.
College basketball play-by-play on ESPN Louisville is delivered by Cox's and Evergreen Liquors, Louisville's neighborhood liquor store. Alexa, play ESPN Louisville.
In this city, we value preparation, execution, and most importantly, winning. As the world continues to become more complicated and frustrating with all the new tech and AI, let's keep one thing simple. When looking to buy or sell a home, call Josh Jarbo. Clear communication, proven strategies, no wasted possessions. That's the kind of execution that leads to national recognition, and is exactly why Josh was honored in this year's Who's Who in America for his impact and production on the real estate industry. But let's be honest, cut-rate agents deliver cut-rate results. And Josh doesn't shy away from pressure. With his guaranteed sale program, if your home doesn't sell within 60 days, he will personally buy it. That's confidence. That's accountability. And as always, mention you heard it here on 93.9 The Ville and receive up to a $5,000 seller credit. Josh Jarbo's proven strategy, powered by RE/MAX, the world's most trusted and recognized real estate brand, delivers results you can count on. So don't complicate it. Time is the currency, and it's one you can't afford to waste. Keep it simple. Call Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590 or visit his website at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com.
The official broadcast partner of all U of L athletics, WLCL Sellersburg, is 93.9 The Ville. Powered by Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar.
wondered. I was like, he's pausing. He's doing that on purpose.
I was like, at first, I just wanted to talk over it in case he didn't bleep it out, right?
Yep.
But then I was just like, I have to know. I was like,
here it comes.
And look, and I was expecting him to say, go, 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 go. Oh, good people. Let me give a huge shout out and special thanks to one of the most trusted members of the team. That would be one Kentuckiana Pump Sales, for every home, building, business, or municipality that all rely on the movement these pumps provide. People, the very moment you need a water or sewage pump, you should be thinking Kentuckiana Pump Sales. They're like our first responders or essential personnel. Over 36 years of experience, best service, fairest possible price, and it's right over in Jeffersonville, Indiana. People, go see Harold or go see Mark. They'll find out exactly what you need. Utility, sump, affluent, grinder, sewage, anything you need. 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, of course. Or you can give them a call, 812-725-9217. Or simply visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Shout out to our guys there, just right over the bridge, man. Very easy to get to. Yeah, about 5 minutes from us here.
We need to do another show over there soon. It's getting
nice. That was really fun, man. Yeah, it's a good spot. I don't want to say good little spot. I feel like it's not little. I mean, it's a full blown thing, but no, it's a nice spot. It's real easy. Real easy to get to. Yeah, we'll definitely have
when
to
they have get-togethers, they treat everybody a little too good for my liking.
Oh, dude, I was literally, this last time I wasn't able to go, and I was just, when I had to run the one time, I mean, they made me a plate. I was like, okay, thank you guys. He's like, no, take some with you. Here, boom, boom, boom. And I was like,
they are so hospitable.
I know.
They are so hospitable.
And the last time you did it, I'm sorry. I stepped on that. Go ahead.
No, I just said they're very hospitable. If you hear about an event with Kentuckiana Pump Sales, you should participate because you're going to have a good time. What were we going to say?
Yes, and the last time we had a thing over there, I was like, I wasn't able to make it. And I was like, no, quadruple down. I just am out of town. I can't be there. I would be there. So huge shout out to them. Also, shout out to my friends over at the Grout Medical Louisville. Give them a call, 502-609-3900. They do regrouting, recalking, cleaning, sealing, towel repair, and replacement. They have a customer-first mentality. They're going to do residential or commercial. So if you own a place, like a Kentuckiana Pump Sales, they can work on your business. Or if it's just your home, they can work there too. So either way, they can get you taken care of. Give owners Jeremy Wheatley, Audrey, and Marty McGraw a call today for a free estimate. And if you let them know that you heard it right here on the show, they'll give you 10% off that. So give them a call, 502-609-3900, the Grout Medic of Louisville.
Shout out to the ladies.
Yes.
Shout out to the ladies.
Moving on,
Survive and advance. Coach Walls, survive and advance.
Never a doubt.
The game was never in doubt, Steve.
Yeah, never in doubt. Big time, man. They're back again for their 13th Sweet 16. Just big time, man. I love listening to, Drew played it this morning. I love listening to Nick Curran call games.
Go ahead, Steve. I'll live, Steve. Keep going.
Oh, okay. Look, I was like, no, I'm just gonna be quiet and let you die right here on the air. Let's hear it. But no, it's Nick Curran is the best, dude. I feel comfortable knowing, at least it better be, the days Paul Rogers is done, that we have a Nick Curran. I mean, he is fantastic. I mean, seriously, Nick is so good at doing that. Now, and he calls the games by himself. He doesn't even have a Bob, to do. And of course, Bob's great. He knows when to get in and former employee here at 93.9 The Ville, ESPN Louisville, knows when to get in there and knows when to get out, if you'll allow me. Each their own. But if only he could have done one extra. Get out of there. There's one time he probably should have. That's a little quicker. I'm looking at it. It currently has a 8-inch sub halfway down his throat at this very moment. So
the trick's to unhinge your jaw.
Nick,
love Bob.
the best compliment I can give is I don't realize that okay, he makes me feel silly sometimes because I might find myself nodding or forget that I'm even listening to him. You know what I'm saying? Like he just is very smooth. He's a very smooth talker.
Yeah.
I know that didn't sound right, but yeah, he's very, very smooth with his delivery. So I agree with you 100%.
Yeah. No, he's fantastic. So
okay, Steve. Real quick, uncomfortable one. This is one of the conversations that I don't want to have much more of because it's either it is or it isn't. But I feel like my experience, all of my experience combined, and yours too, like, just from what we've seen, that we're allowed to have an opinion on this. Okay? Without it being insulting or, sugar-coated. Medical staff.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? What do you grade the medical staff?
Oh, man.
Can you grade a medical staff?
Can you grade a medical staff? Because is it their fault guys got hurt? I don't think you can say that in a sport that's played at that high a level.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if anything, and I love Coach Foy, and I think Coach Foy is awesome, but if anything, I think that falls more on strength and conditioning, right? Like,
I don't know because I think the recovery times have been slower, a lot slower overall.
Could that not be overall philosophy of the coach, though? I mean, maybe
it could.
And we have taken some rough injuries. I mean, we've taken some rough freaking injuries, dude. Like, we're talking ACLs.
I know there's a counter to that. There's a counter where I'm like, Coach, you're going too hard on those guys. Like, those look like injuries coming from your
Jesus, but man, then you say, yeah, but we made it through Coach Pitino.
That's my point.
Yeah, and guys were not like this. I mean, we would have an injury. I mean, we could almost bank on it. It was like, hey, okay, you're going to wait August, September. You're going to hear about said players out for the first half of the season. It was every year. It's like somebody's going to be out.
Okay. What injuries do you remember from the last 2 years?
Waterman's finger.
But
I thought that was taken care of fairly well.
Boubacar
Scott.
Boubacar Traore.
Boubacar Traore coming back from what?
Broken arm.
Or was that Corin Johnson? No, it was Traore, right? We've had so many people hurt. I forget. I mean, think about last year's team. You should have had Traore all year, Cason Pryor all year, Corin Johnson all year. Waterman, I'm not counting the in-season injuries. Dudes miss games. Like, that's part of it. But I'm talking about guys that missed long periods of time. I mean, that all happened just last year.
Outside of Michael Brown, what injuries have we dealt with this year?
Now, this texter, look, I want to read this. This texter says, I've been pounding the table against Foy for 2 years. Can't get Michael back, can't get Cason back, least athletic teams in Louisville history. I mean, I'm going to stay.
Is it the least athletic or the style of play doesn't lend, time for athleticism?
Mm-hmm. I think it's a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we have a ton of incredible athletes, though.
We don't have a ton of
incredible athletes. So I don't think you can make unathletic. They're not unathletic. Like that's.
I don't want to do word salad though. Like you know what having the best, the better athletes are. Like I don't have to tiptoe around. Like these dudes, they're not punching on people.
Yeah, and no amount of strength and conditioning, in my opinion, can make that. That's recruiting. Like that's roster management.
Yeah, you can get something out of somebody with mentality.
Sure.
None of these guys are, like I said, and James Scott was the closest. Oh, I mean, Michael Brown, of course.
Yes. I mean, Michael's the only guy in 2 years I feel like we've had that you're like, oh no, that's an elite.
Yeah, you could turn the corner and punch it.
Yep. Could fake a pass to the outside, but then that brings me to this year. You don't have Kaysen, you don't have Michael, you don't have. It's like, God Almighty. I mean, you just pieces, you're losing pieces.
But do you pull a Dan Issel and say, well, you knew with Kaysen Pryor it was a risk?
Yeah. Yeah, I could play that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're bringing a guy off an ACL. You don't know. I mean, you paid Jaden Quaintance that much money. You knew he was coming off an ACL, and you knew there was a chance he may not play. I mean,
his was really risky.
Dude, he tore his ACL in March.
We had our guys on campus in June.
Hey, Nick, you want to see who just walked in the door? They,
Rando?
Oh, just black trench coat. We have, let's see, we have a suitcase and a bag as well.
Spit it out, Steve.
And Nick is guiding him back out. Okay, interesting.
No. We're not moving on past this. Like, tell Nick to pick up that microphone and tell me everything.
Nick is now walking him down the street.
Why did you send Nikki on that dummy crash out mission?
Nick's now walking him down the street, chatting with him. All right. Yep. All right. That's way too pleasurable. Okay. Quit talking to him. For the love of God, come in and lock the door.
Double lock it.
Yeah. Can we lock the door? Okay. Nick has locked the door.
Okay. To get him on this microphone ASAP.
Okay. I mean, you didn't have to go. I mean, you just befriended the guy that's about to take out half of Cardinal Town. And now he's like,
Nikki just got removed from the list.
Yeah.
He's from New York. Nice guy.
Oh boy.
Brooklyn.
Okay.
Where was he looking for?
The leasing office.
I mean, he just walked in.
Well, I left the door propped open.
Fantastic.
Great job.
Because I had a bunch of food in my hands.
That's how I die, by the way, just so everybody knows.
I had a bunch of food in my hands, so I left the door
That
propped.
is how I die.
You propped the door open. There's a list.
So if you ever want to take me out because of something I said on the radio.
Oh, this is good. Yeah, no, this is great. You should totally finish that sentence, Steve.
Yeah. No, well, there's a 75% chance if you just come up here, you'll just walk in.
Because Nikki is leaving all this security.
Because Nick went to get Diet Cokes and didn't want to use his card to get back in.
The card that's literally.
Yes, Betty Johnson Chad. Yeah, every day from 10 to 12. What would it take to have you down here standing in front of the door?
It's a swipe.
I'd be okay with that.
It's a swipe and a heavy security door for a reason.
Betty Johnson Chad is like my mom and dad's dog Mac. My dad always says, he's like, yeah, you break in this house, you wish you had. That's Betty Johnson Chad. I'll be like, yeah. You decide you want to break in your thing. You decide you want to come up here and take everybody out.
He can't wait for a good workout.
He's like, God, please.
I've been waiting for this.
Let that guy come in here.
When he hits his knees on the side of the bed and interlocks his fingers.
Let tomorrow be the day.
That's somebody. So Nikki, he's encouraging Nikki to leave the door open more often.
He's like, I'm gonna let them take Nick out, and then I'm gonna rip their arms off and beat them to death with them.
Oh.
Yeah, but yes, yeah.
Okay,
so, Betty Johnson Chad, why are you stretching?
Just
help me.
Looking for the leasing office.
Okay, well, good. Well, I'm glad. Is he moving in? Is that guy moving in?
I don't know. I didn't get that far.
Okay, because
it's 2 doors down. I found out he's from Brooklyn.
Okay, because he has something nefarious in that suitcase.
Well, maybe he's just traveling. He had a suit bag. Maybe it's like a merger. or something like that. Like this is.
Oh, it's a murder. Yeah, jur. Yeah, that's what's
187.
That guy
merger.
looked like a businessman. Like he did not look like he was gonna.
Look at Nick. He's a clean-cut white guy. So all of a sudden, it can't be him. Can't be him.
It's
because
him
he's got
every
a
time.
bag.
It's
Yeah,
him
I
every
know.
time,
Listen to
Nick.
him. Yeah, that's the guy that does it. It's not Jamal with the gold teeth.
I'm not
that guy right there.
I'm not saying that Jamal would.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that the guy just looked like a traveler.
That guy takes everybody out in this studio, and everybody goes, man, I mean, he looked harmless. Yeah, I know.
Okay, so you're okay with the medical staff?
I didn't say I'm okay with it. I mean, I think there's questions.
Okay, nothing. Is it red flags?
Yellow. Let me see. Like, I'm not saying like fire them, you know. But
picked up aggression.
But if we're doing a show next year, and we're sitting here in March 24th, and we're out of the tournament, and we're having this conversation, well, man, a third year in a row, you lost this guy and you lost this guy, and man, what would our season have been if we would have just been healthy?
You can't have 3 unlucky seasons.
You're not unlucky. 3, you're not unlucky. You know, like, no, there's these two I can play because I think the first year there was some unlucky injuries.
Mm-hmm.
This year it wasn't totally unlucky. It was one guy decided he was done. Okay. I mean,
so
you know,
recruit more athletic, recruit tougher, or
recruit athletes that will play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I miss any conversation, guys, that we need to have?
Yeah, there's a few probably, but let me I have neglected the text line. Let me try to get a couple in here really quick. I'm not holding Mike Hale against the staff, considering he got his own medical team. That was more of an issue with U of L, not holding him playing different like SID staffs like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can agree that the messaging added to Mike Hale
has to get cleaner.
Yeah, I will say that. I feel like that the messaging this year, I mean, even just something as small as, and I love Frank Anselm eBay. I think he's fantastic to have around. But even like him posting Mike Hale as his Twitter picture after Mike Hale had that look on his face when the tournament came out. That, now you could say like, dude, I'm just posting him like he's still a part of the team. Okay, but that's not the vibe that gave. That gave he's going to play. You know what I mean? Like, you're giving vibes that he's going to play.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, the messaging could have been worse. Frew always seemed winded. What do you think about that?
I agree.
Okay, I do too. So I just
you know what? You know when he didn't seem winded? After a bad game, a really bad game. He didn't seem winded at first when he seemed winded when he knew he was going to play.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is psychology, just the sports psychology department. Guys don't get around the screens violently when they know they're not getting taken out the game. Guys don't listen.
I totally agree.
Yeah, that's one where we, hey coach, let's do some film work.
So can you say? So could I say down the stretch? I thought Frew in the last 2 weeks played better.
Yes.
More aggressive.
Yes.
Could I correlate that directly with Zoo starting and being a threat?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Like I'm asking that, but I'm saying I think you can.
This goes back to me, you're like, everyone has listened to me long enough to know earlier on when I said, I said it myself. One of my favorite jokes is when Coach Davenport said, the reason you act like this is because nobody's going to play over you.
To you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the story you decided to tell. That's fantastic.
He said.
Well, I mean, is that not the most Marcus Maben story ever? I mean, they were going to bench me, but they told me I was too good. Okay. Well, yeah, that totally relates to everything we have here.
You're missing the point, Steve.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I wasn't getting benched as much as I should.
Yeah, because I was too good.
And Coach Davenport didn't like it.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's the best criticism story. It's like, I think I care too much about my work.
On my resume?
Yeah.
What's your
like,
biggest
wow.
flaw? Nobody. The fact that nobody
I'm
can
too
replace
passionate.
me.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Coach Davenport one time pulled me aside and told me that he was going to bench me, but I'm too good. Yeah.
Listen,
wow.
if you would have used the backup, the best thing about our team going into the season, in my opinion, is that you had people that could go against each other, but you can only use that if you use it.
Yeah.
If you use it. Like, not saying, I mean, everybody has blind spots, but you can't play favorites.
Sure.
You want to have
that's a good point. Coaches have blind spots. It's not always favorites, but they do have blind spots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where it's like, Coach, you think that kid he can't do it. Like, he can't do it,
his belief in himself. Like, coaches believe in themselves that I can get the most out of that guy, and they refuse to give up on that guy.
Uh-huh.
And assistant coaches might say, Coach, Marcus is going to sit on the radio and say, hey, Coach, don't you see that level of effort he's getting and desperation after you start snatching him over? And like 4 games ago when he was in the doghouse, he came out playing like his hair was on fire. Now he knows he's not coming out. Watch him not get around that screen. Like early in the season, we were talking about how underrated Isaac McNeely's defense was. I don't think he became a poor defender. I think he knew he wasn't coming out the game. And it lets you get hung up just a little bit, and just a little bit of trying to get the official to give you the call. I did it ad nauseum. Okay, Steve, you know what it looks like for a guy to get around the screen when, like, the shot clock or like the game clock is about to run out.
Yeah.
They don't let themselves get screened. You know what a guy looks like bumping and kind of throwing his arms off a little bit and losing momentum while fighting through a screen. They're both technically getting through the screen or fighting through the screen, but one is violent and one is, I mean, if he gets off and shoots it, okay, at least, doing just enough not to get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Is different from, I got to get around this screen.
Yes.
That's where I find a dog at,
without question, because you can get through a screen and not fight through a screen.
Conwell wasn't going to come out the game, but Conwell got through the screen like he's going to get benched. He got around screens like he's going to get benched, or he doesn't want to be embarrassed on the film. Like, he played like he knows he's on film at every second. Isaac McNeely did it early in the year, and then he got a little lazier and a little more lax, and then once school team started picking on him, he became the picked on guy, and he knew even when dude, you got to be in foul trouble if they're going at you like that. You got to be in foul trouble.
Yeah, I'm gonna hurt somebody, No, Steve,
you don't have to hurt anybody, Steve.
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna roll up on somebody's leg, no, don't do that.
I mean, you have to be able to at least, be more competitive.
No, but I mean, you should have been aggressive right there, like, dude. And then I'm looking at the ref, like, dude, I'm holding my own, and you're gonna call a foul, and now you've got to work the ref there. You know what I mean?
I'm proud of you, Steve. I'm proud of you, Steve. You didn't go right there with it. Like, hey, Isaac, referees are gonna let you be a little more
right.
physical.
No, seriously, like, hey, man, like, I can work the ref here. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be a little handsy, but I'm gonna hold my own, and then I'm gonna look at the ref and go, "You just gonna let him run through me?"
Yeah.
Like, we got 2 on the line.
Let's
you
do
want
it.
to grab them real quick?
Yep.
Let's get Will. Will, thanks for waiting. What's going on, man?
Hey, guys, I want to make a little comment. I agree with you guys finding the dog. I think going forward, these coaches are going to have to see, who wants to play, like, through that. Like, we got these diaper dandies, they're all privileged. And, but you look at that at Iowa State game, I mean, those, dude, I hate Kentucky. Kentucky, and I felt bad for Kentucky. Dude, they was just like, we're taking it. I don't care. Foul me out. You know, another thing too. I think the problem is, go get some guys. They don't have to be the best skill players, but they got to be tough, man. Dude, I'm tired of this soft passes, soft play. It's just, dude, it's not good to see. It's not. I don't enjoy watching it. But
That's not true. That's not true. We won a lot of games.
Okay, never mind. Okay, one more point, if you let me. Look at the Boozer boys. They grew up rich. That Boozer boy, he acts like he's playing for his last meal. Come on, man. Identify these boys that can play, that want to play. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And look, I'm giving you a hard time. I always want to forget, like, when we're heavy criticizing, like, we still did win a lot of games.
Hey, yeah, but I get what he's saying, too, where you say, I mean, not just Iowa State. Watch Iowa. Iowa gets after it. You can't name one player on Iowa's team. That's okay. I couldn't either.
Mm-hmm.
They get after it.
And
I mean,
to the caller, listen, to the caller's credit, too, you look tougher. You look stronger when you keep two hands on the ball.
Yes.
The physical product looks stronger and tougher when you're down in position offensively.
Yep.
So I do think, you know, the cleanup of the fundamentals, two hands on the basketball and the rebound. Like, just look, caller got me in the mood now. Like, there was a stretch, about a 12-game stretch, that when Sananda Fru got a chance to have two hands on the basketball, and he just slapped at it. It's a 10-game stretch. Any rebound he got, he had to be nobody around, and the ball had to go straight to him. I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy the rebounding style. Go get the ball.
Yeah. But some of that's athleticism, and I just think they don't have it. I mean, like, do you know we all freaked out against South Florida? What was the play we all loved? It was Kobe just flying in over Nelson for that rebound. That wasn't style. It was just Kobe. You're athletic. Go get the freaking ball.
Go get the ball.
That was awesome. Let's get Doc in here.
Okay.
Doc, welcome in. What's going on, man?
Well, you know, to go to that last point y'all were making, when Kelsey first got here, one of the things that he talked about was his rebounding style, and it was, you know, keep tipping the ball until somebody else could grab it. And that goes against the basic principle of go up with two hands, grab it, and go. He was sending everybody to the boards initially, and it was tip until grab. Going back to the early points that Steve made, that I agree with, when he said, you know, you don't evaluate sports medicine without the strength and conditioning coach. They'll go hand in hand. And you can test players ahead of time to see if they have fast twitch type 2 muscle fibers. You know, literally, there is a genetic test for an actin gene 3 that you can test on saliva. But if you don't have that gene, fast twitch muscle fibers can be certainly trained for. There are lots of exercise programs that make somebody who doesn't have them or has them but hasn't developed them will increase that. And those are the guys who end up being the quick jumpers, the second-time jumpers, quick to the 50-50 ball players, not to stand and look at it. So it's the mental attitude to dive on the floor like we see guys like Kobe doing, and the guys who have the quick muscle fiber to, just because they want to get there, can get there faster. When you were talking about Pryor, you know, I remember watching Pryor when he was down in Florida, and you know, he was very athletic, very aggressive, but on that team he was not a team player. And when he came here, when he started the season, he wasn't a team player. And you know, the few times he got on the floor, other than leading the team in technical fouls, he did nothing to show that he was a team player. I can't complain about anything else right now.
right now. No, appreciate it, Doc.
I'll come up with something else to complain about for sure. But
that's good, Doc. Appreciate it, man.
Fast
Thank
switch
you for the
muscle
call.
fibers from a doctor.
Look, he wasn't gonna let you talk about that medical staff. Look, just out here, just spouting off the medical staff's issues and stuff. He's like, come on. And I love how he said one thing Steve said that I did agree with. I'm like, dang it, Doc.
Slick. Slick backdoor compliment.
That means there's some things you didn't. No, but I think he brings up a good point.
Okay, does Sananda Fruit have fast twitch fibers?
Maybe somewhere. They're German.
Does Adrian Woolley have fast twitch fibers?
Adrian Woolley, this is kind of weird. Adrian Woolley is so much more heady than he is. I'm going to say something about Adrian Woolley, and we're going to have a longer conversation, maybe even on another day, about him. I want Adrian Woolley back at Louisville. I don't think Adrian Woolley is irreplaceable. Both, I think, can be true. He's probably the guy I want back the most.
You're not
I'm not scared to death to lose him.
You're not going to want him until you see who comes after him.
Oh, no, it would be, there's already been rumors of Arkansas. There's already been rumors that Arkansas has been after him. That's been reported out there. I know the guys that will want him.
Okay, are you gonna?
I just think you can replace him, and I want him back. Both things I'm saying are can be true. He's the guy I would want back out of all the guys. I just think you can replace Adrian Woolley too.
Do you feel like this whole team is replaceable?
Yeah. That can come back. That can come back.
Yeah.
That's not Ryan.
To get you closer to being the level that you need to be playing in the second weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they are.
How many of these guys did you feel like could get you to the second weekend?
That are Adrian, that are coming back, Adrian. That's it. I like Zoo as a guy who could be on my team.
Mm-hmm.
I even, now that the season's over, I would take Frew back. Let's see him continue to work as a guy on my team. I'm kind of with you on Kanai. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on Kanai. Like, I would take him back as a guy on my team.
Yeah, if you took 4 of these guys, you still got to go get 12 more.
Yeah. But, I'm like, okay, and then I'm going to add Mo Kamara. I'm going to add London Johnson. Like, I like the thought. Like, London Johnson.
Is there a chance that either one of them are on the team?
Sure. I don't think anybody. There's nobody. And I know this is such a
Kamara and
answer.
Johnson.
Yeah. Would you be blown away if it was like London Johnson's hitting the portal?
It better not happen, Steve.
You'd be like, well, I'm kind of surprised,
that
but
better
I'm
not
not
happen,
like,
Steve.
I could see. No, I better not. I agree with you. but
that
could
better
it?
not happen, Steve.
Absolutely, it could. Without question.
You remember how we acted about this South Florida game? It was like, I'd win that game if I were you.
Yeah.
I'd try to make sure Johnson and Kamara's on his team.
Yeah. Like Kamara, like, look at him. Can he not play? Like, I heard him talking about it this morning.
Does Kamara have quick twitch muscles?
I don't know. I would be lying. I haven't saw enough of him. I've seen some dunks that make it look like he probably does.
Or is it like Ruth's quick twitch?
Yeah, that's
the fear.
The
fear is he needs to run away. Yeah.
I haven't got to see enough of Kamara functionally playing basketball to be able to answer that question.
Yep. Where were you going before I brought up Kamara?
I don't know.
I'll tell you what.
Go to break.
Well, yeah, we'll take this last quick break here on 93.9 The Ville.
The Sweet 16 is set, and it plays right here on ESPN Louisville.
To Lee driving to the cup underneath. Straight to the lane. Can't get a shot. And Iowa wins.
Coverage begins Thursday night at 7 on all ESPN Louisville stations.
2 seconds. Starling on the drive to the rim. Layup is good. Layup is good. St. John's wins it.
Exclusive play-by-play of the NCAA tournament is presented by Bud Light, LG&E and KU, and Louisville Ladder.
Sports fans, score big at Boom Buzz Pizza and Watch Bar. Enjoy gourmet pizzas, game day specials, handcrafted cocktails, ice-cold beer, and the best game day atmosphere in town. Boom Buzz is the perfect spot for sports fans, private parties, and gatherings, with state-of-the-art audio and video systems making every game day special for the big game. Boom Buzz Pizza and Watch Bar. Eat, drink, watch. Order online at boombuzz.com.
Your home for the best Louisville sports talk is ESPN Louisville, ESPN 680, 105.7 and 93.9 The Ville. Presented by Boom Buzz Pizza and Watch Bar. Eat, drink, watch.
Spring weather is unpredictable. You never know which way to adjust your thermostat, unless you have the right windows. With Window Nation, you can count on your home being comfortable regardless of the weather. Their windows are customizable and energy efficient. Expert installations take just one day, and Window Nation products are backed by a lifetime warranty. In March, the more you buy, the more you could save. Up to 50% off all window styles and 0% for 60 months. Visit windownation.com today for your free consultation.
Opening night for Bats Baseball is this Friday, March 27th. And what a night at Louisville Slugger Field. $1 beer when the gates open with live music. Then $3 Miller Lite 12-ounce cans from first pitch to the 8th inning. $6 frozen margaritas. Superstars in the house, too. Bats Baseball is back all weekend long. For more information on opening weekend, visit batsbaseball.com.
Bourbon fans, this is the can't-miss Derby event. The Kentucky Derby on April 25th at Progress Park, hosted by TKO Flight Club. Celebrate Derby in style with sample pours from over 30 top producers, including Heaven Hill, Angels Envy, Four Roses, Buffalo Trace, Wild Turkey, and Maker's Mark. Enjoy free food all night, live music, a cigar bar, and a setup to challenge in our chipping and putting contest, where bourbon bragging rights and prizes are on the line. Mini raffles as well, including a full set of Blanton's Gold. Upgrade to VIP for early entry and rare complimentary pours. Derby week, drink bourbon, fight Parkinson's, Kentucky Derby, one unforgettable night. Get your tickets now. Go to kyburby.com. That's KYBOURBY.com and enter ESPN25 for 25% off. That's ESPN25 for 25% off. Get your tickets now. kyburby.com.
You work hard to build equity in your home, so why would you give that money to the real estate agents when you sell your home? At Edlin & Edlin, they know you deserve to keep more of that money.
It's a full-service offering. The advantage is that we don't charge as much, even though you get full service. In the regular world, a realtor says that the commissions are 6%, and what we do is accept 1% as the listing agent and recommend you pay the buyer's agent 2.5%. The average home sale around here is around $300,000, so that's $7,500 more dollars in your pocket at closing.
When Edlin lists your home, it immediately goes on all the places where buyers are looking for a home.
When I put a listing on the MLS, it is automatically shared with all the real estate apps. Zillow, Realtor.com, you name it. So all of that overhead in my business is gone. And what really should happen, prices should go down, the price of real estate services. And that's what we're reflecting in our commission structure.
So visit Edlin.com to start keeping more of your home's equity. That's Edlin.com, EDELEN.com.
Hey, it's Nathan Huber with ESPN Louisville, and as a member of Wildwood Country Club, I tell people all the time it's one of Louisville's best-kept secrets. And right now is the perfect time to check it out because there's no initiation fee to join. Enjoy championship golf, a resort-style pool, fitness center, golf simulator, heated hitting bays, and a full calendar of social events, making it a great place to relax and enjoy time with the entire family. Schedule a tour or tee time today. Visit wildwoodcc.com for more information. Wildwood Country Club, Louisville's best-kept secret.
At First Financial Bank, we keep the focus on you, your business, and your employees. We understand that businesses are more than just assets and projections. Our team will get to know your goals and provide tailored solutions to help you achieve them. Whether you're expanding or optimizing your operations, we can help by offering the right mix of national lending expertise, local decision-making, and personalized service. Learn more at bankatfirst.com/business, the bank that makes you feel like number one. That's First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
I'm attorney Sam Aguiar. We hear law firms all the time say that they treat clients like family. But at Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers, it's ingrained in our culture and reflected in everything we do. From the moment you trust us with your case, you'll experience genuine care every step of the way. But don't just take my word for it. Read the reviews of law firms online and see what clients are saying about their experiences. We're confident that you'll see how Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers stands out from the rest.
So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course, they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you. Also, take everything good I said about Citadel Windows, Citadel Roofing and Construction, and add window installation. Every time you think about the weather, every time you think about your LG&E bill, remember, window installation will solve that problem. Citadel Roofing and Construction, Citadel Window Installation. Again, the number is 502-219-7964 today.
No, you know, I almost cut you off and was gonna ruin your read there. Nick, I got a question. You like our partners, right? You like our sponsorships, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah, why? What's wrong?
Are you sure you really care about our sponsors, right?
Yeah, they're great.
I just want you to say it over the air. I just want to hear you say it.
I care about our sponsors. I love them.
Okay.
They're great.
You love that we have said Josh Jarbo.
Ump it up. Jarbo. Oh, man.
Eric Stewart and all our
Pegs.
Grout Medic.
Yeah.
And
Barnes
Auto Service. And you have
Tri-State.
Kentucky and a Pump Sales at Tri-State. You love them, right?
Yeah, they're great.
Okay. Can we keep them?
Yeah, why?
I just wanted to say it.
Keep them apart.
No, can we just keep? We just help me love them, okay?
Yeah.
That's all. I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to see that you love our sponsors.
I do.
Okay. All right.
Shout out Raising Cane's for bringing by lunch today too.
Thank
you. We want to add them to the list.
Thank you. They're a station sponsor, and we love them. But I'm just more specifically talking about Steve and Marcus's, like personal partners.
I love those guys.
Okay.
Yeah, all of them.
Okay. I just wanted to hear it.
Who's saying I don't like them?
No.
I
wanted to know you do.
I do. I like all those guys.
Because I'm convinced you just hate me making money at some point. So you're the man. You're the best.
Last question, Steve. For you.
You're the best.
Style of play doesn't matter anymore as far as I need to play this style to make it to the league. Is that a recruiting thing?
Okay. Ask me that one more time.
Does style of play
okay.
Does style of play still have the same impact as far as getting recruits?
Yeah, that's tough.
Say it out loud.
Okay, now do you see why I said, yeah, I was going to say, do you see why I said ask it again? Because I'm almost like, I don't know.
That's a good escape route. I don't know.
I mean, do you
You want to make it to the league, you want to put up points, you want to get NIL.
But we benefit from that, right?
Yep.
Like, I think Louisville, I think Coach Pat Kelsey can say, we're going to pay you, you're going to put up points, and we're going to move you on. I mean, not that he's necessarily got an NBA Rolodex, but he better. If I was him, I'd be like, well, we got a top 10 pick under our belt, so I'm going to use you up, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh,
just
yeah.
Keep on using me.
All your success. Yeah. All your success is due to me.
As a matter of fact,
since you set.
Nikki, start playing.
I wish you had said. Stood.
Make that use me up the play out music for today's show while Steve gives a little bit of a shout out.
And unless Nick's got another men's health thing he wants to play, I want to give a huge shout out to Tri-State Men's Health. Give them a huge shout out over there. Thank you for everything that they've done for us. And they're just fantastic. And listen, go to tristatemen'shealth.com, take their low T quiz. It's 10 questions, 2 minutes, yes or no answers, and they're going to get you taken care of, man. Listen, you can play music like this right here.